Our next inductee, the class of 1991, state runner-up basketball team, the last remaining starting member. As Eric Wills will tell you, as a committee member, it is long overdue. It is long overdue. I was introduced to Michael Camacho way back in the JBA draft, which is an intramural program at St. Anthony's. It's 50 years old. And with the first selection in the 1984 draft, I drafted Jared Camacho. I got Ty, and I got Michael in a pumpkin seat, I think. Actually, it wasn't 84, 74, but anyways. So we started that program, ran across the Camacho boys there. You get one, you get them all, and when you get one, you get a lot. So I was talking to Coach Staley last night, 4 minutes as the clock was winding down before the game, and Coach Staley says to me, he says, I got to tell you something about Mike Camacho. I said, Joe, we started meeting in August. Would have loved to have this information back then, but 4 minutes before the start of your game, Joe, that was great, and we still had 2 quarters before halftime. But anyways, he said, Mike Camacho, of my 34 teams that I've coached, Mike Camacho would be the leading scorer on 25 of them. But yet, he's not getting in because he was the leading scorer of the 91. He was getting in because he was the guy that started, that got it, that took the charge, that made the steals. Holds a record for game and steals, holds a career record for charges. Joe, in his quest to learn statistics, came tonight and said, hey, I got another one for you. You'll love this. And I think it's because young Joe and John counted it for him. But he said, in my 460 victories, the Camachos have been involved and contributed in 90 of those. That's pretty impressive. Like I said, when you get one Camacho, you get a lot. The CJ Athletic Hall of Fame has one Camacho. From the class of 1991, our next inductee for basketball, Mike Camacho.
Wow, thank you. That was very exciting. I had my breath here for a second. Jared was the first pick in that draft. The best part of receiving this award tonight is it's giving me time to reflect my time. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you, Ann. I'm always working. The best part of this award is it's given me a chance to reflect on my time as a student at Chaminade, Julienne, which has brought back a lot of basketball memories. Sorry. I asked Mike any tips on what I should do with my speech. He said, just don't get up there and fumble around and start crying. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to pull that off. But tonight's given me an opportunity to thank all the people that's helped me along the way. And first I want to thank my coaches. My basketball journey did start at St. Anthony's. And at St. Anthony's, I was very fortunate to have a few coaches that were dedicated and volunteered their time, created a very positive environment for me, and nurtured my desire to go on with basketball. I want to highlight one of those coaches from CYO, Mr. Tom Wexler Sr. Along with the Wright family, Tom was spent a lot of time organizing the St. Anthony JV League. And I have to say he had a great amount of patience. Jamie's daughter's here, and I'm sure there are many practices that with that patience, Mr. Wexler allowed me time to shoot extra shots in the gym, and I'm sure he was late for dinner pretty often. But once I left St. Anthony's, my luck with coaches did not stop. When I arrived here at CJ, had a pretty good coaching staff. And I think all 3 of them are here. I can't see. Is Coach Rashudo here? Okay, you guys got horrible seats. Yeah, should be a little closer, Coach. You're in the Hall of Fame too, Coach Staley. Coach Staley, I want to thank you tonight for making me a better player, a better person. Coach always motivated us and coached us beyond our potential, so thank you, Coach. Congratulations on your 450th win last night, and want to wish you the best of luck in retirement, and I hope your season ends with a win in Columbus this year. Coach. I cannot see Coach Rashudo, I'm sorry. Coach Rashudo is my reserve coach my sophomore year. My sophomore year was a very challenging year for me. I split time between the reserves, played on the reserve team, and I practiced on reserves for an hour and a half, and Coach Daly was kind enough to invite me to stay another hour and a half and practice with the varsity team. So a lot of practices my sophomore year, very challenging, but it was very rewarding as we did make a trip to St. John's Arena in Columbus. So during that year, Coach Rashudo, thank you, gave me a great amount of confidence in my game. Coach has a certain knack, a certain style that I think great job of teaching the game, but more so balancing out, remembering that we're all teenagers and having a little bit of fun involved. So thank you, Coach Rashudo.